Still on biological molecules, today we're talking about structure of DNA. But before we go on to that, let's do a quick recap of what you've done in biological molecules so far. We saw that there are three main biological molecules, where we have the proteins, the carbohydrates, and then the lipids. Proteins are made up of amino acids. So smaller amino acids will come together and then give us the biological molecule called protein. Carbohydrates are also made up of simple sugars. These simple sugars will come together and then form carbohydrates. And lastly, for lipids, they are made up of fatty acids and then glycerol. Chains of fatty acids and glycerol. We also saw how we can detect some of these in food samples. Okay, so you can always go back, watch those videos, and then you know what we were talking about. So today, as I said, we're talking about the structure of DNA. Let's do a brief history of how this DNA thing came about. Two scientists, James Watson and then Francis Crick, worked out the structure of DNA by using data from other scientists. You know, science is always evolving. We don't do things exclusively. Okay, we always build on what has already been done. Now, James Watson and Francis Crick took information from other scientists, saw the works of other scientists, and then built on that. And then eventually, they gave us the DNA. Now, we mentioned DNA. What does DNA really mean? It means deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. This ribo here is talking about sugar. Okay, so the full name of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid.